Up, stay brave. For the people, by the people, we built this joint. All facts, no filter, always on point, speaking truth to power. We done playing by the rules, taking back what's ours. Fuck 40 acres and a mule. Yo. This is America. This is America. This is America. This is America. This is America, land of the free, home of the slave. My people never scared.
Due to increasing censorship across social media and state media, the FTP podcast will pause discussion of topics related to Israel and/or the Jewish community for the time being. This decision has been made to protect the platform and keep its content unfiltered. The podcast will address these topics again when censorship is no longer a factor.
And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
This is Don Juan Daquan Johnson reporting live from the FTP newsroom. The FTP podcast has once again come under fire for telling the truth about white people. In response to what they describe as the latest violation of their First Amendment rights, FTP is pivoting to the FTP network, for the people, by the people, giving power back to the people. The FTP network will serve as the new home for the FTP podcast, Knick-Knack After Dark, Court of No Appeals, the Bitch Happens podcast, and more. For updates on the FTP network and the latest news in politics and pop culture from the Black perspective, watch the FTP podcast Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at For the People Podcast Show. Here at FTP Network, we say the quiet part out loud so you don't have to.
Are you exhausted from constantly moving the goalposts? Is your energy crashing like the economy? Introducing Red Bullshit, the only energy drink endorsed by RFK Jr. This crisp, refreshing, fentanyl-flavored energy drink will have you more hopped up and wired than Pete Hegseth on a Monday morning after a weekend-long bender. It's practically meth in a can. Whether you're storming the Capitol or storming out of a Starbucks, Red Bullshit keeps you wired, not woke. Made with 1,000 milligrams of caffeine and an ingredient we can't legally tell you about. The great taste of rage with 0 calories and accountability. Red Bullshit energy drink. Hydrate your hate.
Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Say it again, y'all. Why? Arrogant racist, look out. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Ooh. From DEI to DUI, the DOD is DIY. Israel first, America last. Now Iran is on that ass. Wanna pull out, but the condom broke. Won't run through homeless, don't want the smoke. Drop bombs over Baghdad. You ready to go? Getting screwed on the daily. You a GI ho. Benny's hiding peak. You on your own. Iran got that fire, bitch. The heat is on. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Say it again, y'all. Arrogant racist, look out. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one.
Shop the pole, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side, yeah. Get your money up, then stab us in the back, yeah. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Hello. All right, I assume that you guys can hear me now. Just want to make sure. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Just let me know, put it in the chat. Sorry, you guys, we're having some sound difficulties. Just want to make sure everybody can hear us. Nope, no sound. That is weird. Let me see here. 1 second. All right, thank you, Jaden, because he said that there was no sound on. So thank you so much. I want to make sure the sound is on, you guys. You got to type something in there. I won't know if you guys will say nothing. So thank you guys for letting me know that the sound is on. I want to say, so let me start all over. Welcome to For the People podcast. I'm your host, Vision X. The show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. I am going to give a shout out to everybody that's in our chats. In addition to that, the Queen of Judges, she'll be here a little bit later today. So we'll go ahead and get that in there as well. And I'm going to pull this up. K-pop to you. Good to see you. Nice for joining. I think you're new here. Elijah, Jaden Whedon, Blue Skyline, HACF, K is my name. And that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you guys for joining. Sorry we have been away for a little bit. You know, graduation things, you know, it's May. That's around that time. weather's changing. I was under the weather as well. So, we're going to be back on our regular schedule programming. So we just want to make sure that everything is good. Thank you guys so much for that. In addition to that, I want to thank everybody. So we had a special show on Saturday, and I'm going to pull it up for us. It was a special show because we are about to be going into the studio soon. Now, in the back screen, you're going to see Love and Life. That's our other show that comes on Thursdays. And I'm going to pull it up for you right now. And so I want to thank everybody for tuning in that came to that show. This was a pretty good show. This is me and Trey. We were sitting there talking. So that's our new studio. So all your donations, your support, when you're like, sharing, subscribing, all those things is helping us get towards this goal. Okay. So I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, working with us, trying to ensure that, we're making this work. What we're going to do is Nikki will be out here in LA. So these two chairs, we're going to move apart. She'll be in the middle and we'll just sit there and we will, talk on the show. So this is going to kind of be our upcoming format. So that's why we appreciate everything you guys are doing for us, because it does help out when we're trying to get the show off the ground. So we really do appreciate that. So we're going to try to use that studio a lot more in the future. Well, we just want to let you know what's currently going on. So when you're giving us Cash Apps and Venmos and stuff, mostly those directly to us, it helps us. So thank you so much. We're working towards that. And then soon, hopefully we'll have a studio audience. We can get you guys in there. You guys can come and see us, etc. In addition to that, since they're not here, if any of you guys want to be co-host today, all you got to do is click this link right there. Click on that link. I'll put you in and we will begin talking. Now, when you're on the show, like if you're not like running for prizes or whatever, but when you're on the actual show and we're talking, we do kind of need you on camera for that. But when you're playing like the prizes or whatever, you don't have to be on camera for that. So if you want to be on camera, you want to talk about any of these things, please go ahead and click on that link and we'll go ahead and get you in there. So we want to talk about
Gucci just held their cruise show in Times Square, which is exactly where it belongs. Times Square is grimy, overly commercialized, soulless, and full of cheap ripoffs. This feels like the perfect place. When a Nakiai is walking alongside Tom Brady, something is seriously wrong. The most exciting part was seeing Paris Hilton with brown hair. The whole thing just reeks of stunt without any compelling fashion to back it up. I don't mind this one, but it's just so heavy-handed. Do you think your eyes are a little too smoky for every day? Once this show is dismantled, I'm sure there will be some nice individual pieces, mostly suiting and leather separates, but these coated jeans are kind of interesting. Of course, we have the reeditioned archive prints again. More fur stroller coats, still pushing that vintage Italian housewife aesthetic hard. A yoga mat, if you're after that. And bags that are perfectly fine, but look just like ones you can buy in Times Square from a blanket on the ground. And aside from a couple of bizarre Rick Owens lookalikes, we're still chasing that nonchalant magic of Tom Ford's Gucci, the pursuit of which at this point needs to be abandoned. I like to Knox dress, and this beading is nice, but even the evening wear feels kind of lackluster, though Jon Snow would definitely look twice at this, and Maria Carla is selling it, but putting Cindy Crawford in this evil queen Maleficent gown feels like a waste of an icon cameo. Gucci's been doing some really interesting custom pieces lately, and I did eventually come around to liking Demna's first collection as a look back on the house's history, but this does not feel new or exciting to me. But I know there are people who will support it and buy it. If you like it, that's amazing. Head to Times Square. Let me know what you think of this collection. Okay, bye. Gucci just held their cruise show.
So I want to know what you guys think of that, because there was another fashion show. I forgot what it's called, but it's the fashion show that's actually in Africa. And when I tell you that the fashion show in Africa was like so lit, It looked amazing. The designs look good. Everybody was trying to copy it. And this is why I say, when it comes to like Black people, we already know we're the creators. Everybody copies our stuff, our style, our culture, our nightlife, our slang, everything. They copy us. And when you're looking at these fashion photos, and I'm gonna bring it back up here for you. But when you're looking at these fashion photos, I'm just sitting here looking like, is this the best that America? And I'm not trying to be mean, but when you're looking at a lot of this stuff, it has to be American, European, white. It has to look like this. And I'm just like, a lot of this stuff has been done already or been shown before. And what gets me is that also they keep putting out these celebrities as models. I'm sorry, back in the day, modeling used to be modeling. That's what it used to be. So when you see Naomi Campbell up there, you're not going to see a Kim Kardashian walking on that same runway. That just was not going to happen. You see anybody from like, Christian Dior or whatever, that's like top models, you ain't gonna see any like a Tom Brady or something. You just don't see that. The problem is we became too overly obsessed with celebrities to sell this merchandise. Stuff that we already seen before are people that already wear. These styles right here, this is a basic day in LA. Literally. People walk down the street with this stuff all the time. So it seemed like they just recreated stuff to make it seem like, hey, we're doing fashions, we're doing something big, and I don't see it. Someone to know, oh, excuse me, you guys. I have some bad allergies today. Someone to know what you guys think in the comments about this, because this is something that is pretty good. And let me see what you guys have to say about it. 1 second. The fashion show in Africa looks better. You know what? I want to try to find it and pull it up for us, because the fashion show in Africa was pretty good. They did a very good job on that fashion show in Africa. Fashion show in Africa. And when I tell you that they was, when I tell you that they were on their game, I think I just pulled it up. Now I'm going to let her speak about it, because the fashion show in Africa was lit. And I think this was a good thing for us to kind of see here, so you guys can see how a real fashion show should go. So take a look. We'll be right back.
Well, they ate us up again, respectfully. Hi, my name is Shakita. I'm a vintage luxury curator at Ordinary Riches, which I have linked below. As requested, I am back with the African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards 2026 after doing a review of 2025 just recently, and they outdid the Met Gala once again. Let's take a look. First up is this beaded masterpiece. It has like a 3D kind of like element to it, where it looks like the beads are literally in motion and just orbiting around her, which I think is so cool. Here is a close up. Like, look at the craftsmanship. It's so unique and so pretty. Next up is this really interesting futuristic looking getup. It's very cool. I wish I could see her face, but all in all, it's very sculptural, very architectural. Really love this one. Here's a bit of a side profile, beautiful face as expected, and it looks beautiful from the back as well. Now this one is low-key giving like monarchish, queen, countess type of vibes. I absolutely love it. And this is what it looks like without the cape. Just absolutely outstanding. I love the structure of it. It's just so unique, and the beading is so intricate. I stand. Now this look is insane. When I say architectural, like this is it to a T. It's so unique. It's so gorgeous. I don't know how she moves in it, but it looks really, really good. It actually reminds me of the 2018 Met Gala when Rihanna wore this like Pope-inspired getup. She actually won the Met Gala Fashion Awards, in my opinion, with this outfit. And it would have been lovely for this actress or singer-songwriter. I'm not really sure who these people are, just for context again, but this look that she has would have fit right in. But the look that made me stop dead in my tracks was this one. I love this dress so much. I've never seen anything like it. Just the layers alone are insane. I can tell a ton of work went into this dress. She even has a little fish bag. I think the structure of this dress is supposed to resemble scales. So imaginative, it's so thought-provoking. They did a wonderful job. And last but not least, when I saw this, I was a little underwhelmed at first because I couldn't see exactly what was on the dress. I just thought it was a bunch of like mirrored embellishments. But then when I saw the close up here, I saw it's a ton of watches on a dress. And I think that's so cute and so unique. You guys know I love a good timepiece. So I thought this was super cute, super unique. I love this. I also might review Cultural Day. So there's a day where they do like cultural attire, I guess, or designs. And then they
And if you guys have an account on Instagram, you can go and review it on there as well. But that's how Black people do it. We do it at a different level. And what happens is, and I have a few friends that work in the fashion industry, is what happens is they will hire a Black person to design it for them, and then they will slap the designer's name on it. So it'll be, Louis Vuitton or whatever the brand or whatever. It'll be that, the brand, and then it'll be the designer, when the Black person was the one that created it. This is why I said we got to start keeping all of our stuff in-house, all of our secrets, our technology, everything, because this is a clear example of this. Because you see New York, that New York fashion video that we just played was average. Then we go into what Africa did, where Africa, because everybody keep calling it the country, the continent, they call all that place over there a shithole country. It's bad, it's this, it's that. But we're creating stuff like that while we're in New York, where it's supposed to be a first world country. It's supposed to be all these great things. And that's what we have going on. So it's just like, at the end of the day, we have to make it make sense. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our next video. Now, as you know, I grew up in foster care. There were a few things that happened to me in foster care that I do talk about. And so I want to bring that up to you guys, because I think this is something important for us to all kind of, bring about and speak about. And I want to show you these 2 videos, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
That really made me cold-hearted was this lady named Eda Mumford. She used to abuse me, beat me like crazy, and she killed my foster brother. She chopped him up and put him in the freezer. Her name Eda Mumford. Eda Mumford. She chopped him up and put him in the freezer. But she calls the police and tell the police he never came home. So we ride around a cop car. I know he never went to school. She telling them he never came home, as if he left. You feel me? So we ride around for hours, looking for somebody that I already know dead in the freezer.
How old were you when this happened?
3. I was 3 years old.
And I'm also going to play the next video for you. This happened actually. Just like that. That was pretty bad. And I want to go ahead and show this to you guys real quick. 1 second here. Let me share this tab. Let me see if it pops up for us. Why is this not working? And I do apologize, you guys. There is so many technical difficulties on this dang show today. Here it is. This happened at the boarding square. I want you guys to take a look at this, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Family of a missing 18-year-old says after searching for him for days, they made a horrifying discovery in the woods. Our Elizabeth White has more. A warning, the details in this story are disturbing.
But they got to pay all I'm going to pay. Everybody that's involved, I want them to pay for my son. Everybody that's involved, going to pay for my son. Everybody that's involved, going to pay for my son. Everybody.
A mother's grief is tangible, the pain unthinkable. For 5 days, Marcavius Rump's family searched for the missing 18-year-old after they say he was last seen Thursday, May 7th, getting into a car with an acquaintance. Then came disturbing information from the community. Fearing he had been badly hurt, the family launched their own search over Mother's Day weekend.
I looked for 5 days for my son with no help from the Eufaula Police Department. No help. Me and my family in the rain on Mother Days. I walked around through woods.
Then Monday, in a muddy wooded area off of White Oak Church Road, their search ended in horror.
They basically burnt my baby, shot my baby, burnt them up and chopped them up.
And you were the one that found?
Yes.
How does a father deal with that?
I'm dealing with it best I can right now.
Tuesday, investigators were back in the woods searching for evidence as the hunt for a killer or killers continues.
Actually, not the one I was supposed to show. I was supposed to show this other one. You know, it's hard managing the show by yourself when there's nobody else on here, so I'm trying my best to do this. But this was the one I was trying to show you. Take a look and we'll be right back.
This is the world we live in. A mother literally had to hide a camera in her child's hair, her nonverbal autistic child, to get evidence of the teacher abusing her child, calling him an N-word and strangling him.
The police is on the way. I put the camera in his hair, and he's choking my son and calling him the N-word as soon as Sarah walks out the classroom. What? He's choking him, and that's why I said cameras need to be in the class. Y'all let this happen to him. I begged y'all. Y'all called me every week and said he did something that he'd never done before, and he was peaching him. He's never peached before. He was peaching him and choking him, calling him a stupid nigger. And y'all let this happen. On a camera in his hair. Classroom. Choke and being called a nigger, and he's nonverbal. This is my baby.
Now, the teacher obviously has to be held accountable and put away for a long time. But the people right here, these people that allowed this behavior to go on and go on and go on while only reporting her child. They only reported on her child, nothing on what the teacher was doing, what other children were doing, and this was going on likely the entire time. He's been getting abused at school every day while they call about his behavior. This shit is disgusting. And they did all of this while gaslighting her, telling her there shouldn't be cameras in the classroom, there shouldn't be surveillance of any sort, while they allow her child to be abused. This is the world we live in. A mother literally had to hide a
So this right here, this is what I'll be talking about here. When I be talking about foster care, people don't believe the stuff that I'm talking about. The first one we showed was, I think her name was Edmonds or whatever, but she had killed the child, beat the child, killed him, chopped him up and put him in the freezer. And then you have this white man, all these teachers around. And this is why I said, I don't care what race you are. I don't like a lot of people around. I don't mess with a lot of people to begin with. I don't like a lot of people around kids. Me growing up in foster care and dealing with that stuff, everything that they're saying is true. I always tell the story about Glenna Gordon. She was this older racist white woman. She was so evil, and she used to feed this little black child, nothing but hot dogs and meat, hot dogs, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And because the little girl got sick, because that's all she was eating, Glenna got upset at her, grabbed her by her hair, and this child was probably nothing but 3-4 years old, grabbed her by her hair and swung her into the wall. And so she ended up getting like a big knot right here. And the caseworker was asking about it. And she said, oh, she fell down the stairs. And they said, well, why would you have the door unlocked or whatever? And she was like, oh, she's just, a little feisty little girl and whatever, trying to make it seem like the little girl, because she's black, is out of control. And this is a 3-4-year-old girl. So when you see stories like this, I always tell people, you got to be careful when you're dealing with people that's in foster care, because this is the type of stuff that happens. This is the type of stuff that I saw. There used to be this place called The Compound. It was in Kansas, and that's where they sent, Kansas and Missouri, because I think they were kind of mixed. This is where they would send children who they either didn't like, or children that they thought was being out of control, or children that, with all these Epstein files coming out, that they thought they can get over on. And every time somebody came back from the compound, they were either beaten, they were pregnant, they were essayed by staff members and therapists and doctors. There was always something that was happening. And you're forgetting, like when you're in foster care, I tell this story, and I told this on Dr. J. Nicole's show. Go watch that. But I told this on her show one time. What happens is, no matter what you say, anything that the adults put in your file, that's what they believe. They don't care if it's true or not. And a lot of the caseworkers know that it's lies. A lot of the workers know that it's lies. But because that's what the status is, it's our way, and that's the way it is. That's all you can do. And these are the type of things these children go through all the time. And we got Darlita.
Hey.
She's joining us. How you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
Oh, the sound is perfect.
Finally.
Yes. So Darlitra, her title is actress extraordinaire. She will be joining us on FTP podcast on certain days that she can come. So we appreciate it so much. You know how FTP is. And then also I told her about Love and Life. That's our other show. It's more love, life, health, and stuff like that. So I know you'll probably be joining us on that as well. And so that'll be the one with me and Dr. J. Nicole. So we'll be on that show. So just want to let you know about that as well. Seemed like your camera froze a little bit. And here we go with Nikki. Did she come in? You ready, Nikki?
Yes, sorry about that. Hi, guys.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
Good, and you had some technical issues there. Sorry about that.
Oh, it is all no. I was something's wrong with the system, but I don't think it's the system. My cell phone's been cutting out. My friend's cell phone's been dropping service and internet service. The internet at the house has been. Everybody's stuff has been messing up this past week. I don't know what's going on.
Mine too is slow too.
Yes, I don't know but everybody said they're experiencing it all around California. So if you're experiencing it in North Carolina and you're in DC, I think there's something wrong with United States' services. Something's not right. So that's all I can say to that. But I was just talking to the audience about foster care. I showed 2 videos in regards to, it was a lot of stuff that goes on in foster care. And I told people, I said, if you're really serious about being a foster parent, you need to make sure that you're really about being there for the children. One of the videos I showed was this woman, this guy, he was talking about a story where he was 3 years old and the foster mom, she was Black, beat the child, killed him, chopped him up and put him in the freezer. And then I showed one where this white man at this autistic school, the mother put a camera in his hair and he was beating him and he was choking him out, and she's seen it all on camera. And then the white people there was like, oh yeah, this is all the things that's currently happening. So that's what's been going on. Darlita, is your stuff working? Can you hear us?
I heard her at first, but I don't know if she can hear us. We can hear her.
Is your what I'm gonna do is talk to her through this, and I'm gonna go to the next video. Oh, and I showed the fashion, Nikki. You missed the fashion.
Oh.
Did you see the studio from yesterday?
No, I have to watch it today. I gotta watch it today because I saw it pop up, but I'm gonna watch it this afternoon so I can see it.
Yeah, I was showing them about the studio. This is how the studio currently looks right now. I just want to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. And so when you come, I was telling everybody's donations, and when they're sending stuff out to us, the stuff matters. It matters. So
I'm trying to make it to LA probably the 3rd week of June. So sometime in June, I am going to make it to LA. So y'all look out for me. I'm gonna be there.
Your sound, and I'm talking to her right now. Your sound is your internet connection is slow. I'm just telling her to reboot her system. But yeah, but this is how the studio look. I was giving everybody a kind of like a basic tour of it. And this is how it looks, and then you'll be in the middle. But it has 5 different stages. So this was stage, I think this was stage 5. And I like stage 5 was really good. So I tell everybody, all the donations, especially the Venmos and Cash Apps and PayPals that's sent to us directly, when it's sent to us directly, it helps us get to this spot, you guys. This is what we're working towards. Then we want to get you guys there live in the studio audience. So this is what we're working on. So we appreciate it so much.
Speaking of that,
go ahead.
Sorry. Speaking of that, I wanted to give a shout out to K is my name, and I believe Maurice. They gave us donations. I think Maurice gave us a donation on Wednesday, and K is my name gave us one yesterday. So sometimes we get them when we're off the show. So I wanted to make sure that I gave y'all a shout out.
Awesome. No, we appreciate it. I'm telling you guys, we're working hard for you guys. So thank you guys so much for what you guys do. We really do appreciate it. So we about to get to business. Nikki's here. I can kind of move around because I was trying to move all these things around. It was kind of hard. But this white girl has something to say about Black people, and so mostly Black women. And I don't know why they're so pressed about Black women all the time. I'm just like, at the end of the day, I mean, we're on your mind 24/7. So I'm going to show you guys this video, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Aren't the prettiest fucking girl in the world, okay?
No, please, tell me. How do you really feel about Black women?
You guys are not the hottest.
It cut out. And now I can't hear you. You on mute.
Hell?
I can hear you now when I put the other thing up. When I put the other scene up, I can hear you.
All right. Let me hide it though.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, but you can hear me now though, right?
I can hear you perfect now.
I'm telling you guys, I don't know what's going on. This is
HHCF just said I've been having tech problems and I'm in Massachusetts.
Yes,
so it's everybody.
You know what? People have been so the Simpsons predicted this great blackout that's supposed to happen, right? And it's supposed to
They're always right.
I'm telling y'all, these are white folks. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get nasty. It is about to get real nasty here. So I just want to let y'all guys know about that. But we're about to play this video. I need to go right back to it. Again, I'm just reiterating, this is this white girl. She has something to say about Black women. I guess she don't like Black women or something like that. So we are going to take a look at that, and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
Aren't the prettiest fucking girl in the world, okay?
No, please, tell me. How do you really feel about Black women?
You guys are not the hottest bitches alive.
Do you mean this woman? Or how about this lady? Oh, sorry. That was a video of me. Oops.
We don't want to be like you.
Statistically, white women in this country has the highest rate of procedures done. But no, please continue.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I cook every single meal we eat. Put a whole bunch of seasonings in it. You should come over and eat some with us. You might even like it.
So tell me you're racist without saying the word racist.
I can make some real good fried chicken. But you guys go to the steakhouse because y'all can't make your own steak. Make that make sense.
First of all, we know how to throw down in the kitchen, okay? We don't have to go to a steakhouse to make a good steak. We also can make things like this dish. That's lamb, honey, and it's made from scratch with rosemary, garlic, and a bunch of other herbs that I use to season it as well. How about Erica Roby? She's an expert pit master and grill master who won Food Network's Barbecue Brawl. So honey, boo-boo, we know how to make a steak. We don't have to go to a steakhouse. We own the steakhouses, baby.
You're not the prettiest fucking girl in the world, okay?
No, please, tell me. How do you really feel about Black women?
You guys are not the hottest bitches alive.
Do you mean this woman? Or how?
All right, so we are always on their mind. Mostly the Black women right now. This is on the attack on you guys, but they are coming out of the woodworks just saying whatever they want, however they feel, and they don't care. Audience, Darlitra, Nikki, what do you think?
I'll let Darlitra go first. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well,
let Darlitra go.
I'll say this. I feel like they're consumed with us. From the beginning of time, it just seemed like we're the only race that they're consumed with. So for y'all not to think the world of us, you make us your entire world. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. We don't think anything of you. Like, no offense. We live our day-to-day lives. We're not worrying about trying to look like y'all or do anything to convince ourselves to try to be similar to y'all. Y'all the ones running out here getting all the enhancements, all of the tanning, everything, just to kind of even start dating our men. It's like, if y'all don't think anything of us, then stop trying to be like us. It's kind of weird. But go ahead, Nikki.
So Alicia, that was real nice, and I'm glad we had the PG version because you already know what I'm about to say.
Let you into it.
First of all, you got up here talking about how black women are not beautiful with a whole ass Snapchat filter. Let's discuss that shit. So you gonna get on here and tell us that we not pretty, but you need a fucking Snapchat filter in order to say it, which means when that filter is off, you're looking like Boss Hog. Okay? I ain't got no makeup on today. Y'all can see my fucking bumps and shit. I'm still a bad bitch. Don't worry about it. Then let's pay attention to the shit she said. She said I could fry chicken. Who are you frying it for? Tyrone, because he needed a place to stay at a PS5? Okay, no fucking problem. You got that. Okay? You had to Google the motherfucking recipe. We born knowing how to do this shit. But all right. The second thing she said, when you got to pay attention to it, is I cook at home. Y'all got to go out. You're mad that we have the money to go out and you got to stay home and cook every fucking meal because you don't have enough money to go the fuck out when you want to go out. That's what you're mad about. You're mad at black people going to the steakhouse because you can't afford the steakhouse. You the same fucking crackers that got mad at black people for going to fucking Longhorn where y'all act like that's creme de la creme. Bitch, that's lunch for us, okay? Red Lobster, all that's fucking lunch for us. You acting like that shit is fucking Ruth Chris and shit. And not even that. I've been, there's a place in Miami called, the name escapes me right now, but I went there for my birthday and my shit alone was $200, okay? The fucking Capitol Grill is $200, okay? That's when you know, you up on some shit, but you wouldn't even fucking know about that. When hatred is in your DNA, that is the only way, that is the only personality that white people have. That is the only time white people come together is to be fucking racist. That's the only time y'all present a united front. The only time, if your soul being is made of hate, you have to be in proximity to black people because we're your fucking oxygen. If you live and breathe the hate of black people, you gotta be in proximity to black people in order to fucking breathe because you have no personality outside your hate. If racism ended today, you white motherfuckers would spontaneously combust because you wouldn't have shit else to fucking do. You wouldn't have nothing else to do. You have to insert yourself. Y'all go and look for black content and then claim black fatigue. Niggas wouldn't show up in your feed unless you're looking for them. I don't have white people. Only white people show up in my fucking feed is people that I looked at. Oh, I like your content. Okay, cool. Other than that, Mega ain't on my feed. You know why? Because I'm not going for fuck. I'm not looking for y'all. I see the content pop up because it's news shit. And as soon as I see some ignorant ass MAGA racist, I hit block. So I don't have to see you. I don't care. That's y'all come looking for us. We minding our own fucking business in the park, and here y'all come with some bullshit. We not even bothering y'all. We don't say nothing to y'all. Y'all have to intervene to us. It's never the other way around. Y'all obsession is real. Why, if you a white woman and you don't like black women, what the fuck you think about how we look? Why is that on your mind? How is our looks on your mind? If you think you a bad bitch, Becky, if you really think you was a bad bitch, you wouldn't even made no video. You don't even look like the pretty white women that's advertising to you. Be mad at them bitches, because you ain't gonna never fucking look like that, okay? You could buy all the motherfucking makeup in the world, all the ill maquillage they got out here in this motherfucker. You ain't gonna never be pretty, okay? God drew you from memory. You look like somebody drew you from memory and the bitch had Alzheimer's, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You look like a motherfucking thumb with fake blue eyes. And you right here talking about black women. Y'all hate us because you can't be us. You don't like the fact that but the older you get, the thinner your fucking hair get, okay? So you think you Becky with the good hair. No, you Becky with the thin hair, bitch. Okay? I can switch my look up. Tomorrow I might have a different fucking wig on. That's my business. I can do that, and that's why you're fucking mad. You mad because my nails look like this and I can still be fucking professional. But when you bitches go out and copy me, then it's okay when you do it. But it's ghetto when we do it. No, we setting the fucking trends. You bitches in there, I can't go get some goddamn foundation because y'all done took the shit. I can't go get no shit my color. Mind you, I know I'm not on the darker side, but damn, can a bitch get some bronzer? Nah, y'all done bought it the fuck off. Cause you want the tan look. So you want to look, y'all will pay to look like a black woman to get a black man. We got this shit for free. What you mad because what you pay for? And then you paying white people to do the shit. So you paying white people to make you look black. You don't think the white men fucking y'all up on purpose? They are. They are. Y'all want to wear braids like us and then be trolling. Then when your motherfucking hair fall out, you want to get upset. Like I said before, to all the black women out there that's braiding these white bitches' hair, keep doing it. Get your fucking money. Double charge, okay? Get the money. Hey, Becky, come on in. Get them. I want you to braid that shit so tight, she can't fucking think. Braid that shit. Get your money, and when her hair fall the fuck out, hey, you asked for it. You knew this wasn't for you. I'm telling you, all the white people out there, all the black people out there, all the stylists, get these white folks what they want. Fuck them up in the process, but get your money. Get your money. They stupid, charge them. Have them out here looking like a goddamn fool, but get your fucking money. Because at that point, that's all you can do. I'm still on the fact that you're going to get up here and talk about somebody who looks with a whole ass filter on your face. That right there disqualify every fucking thing she had to say after that. Yo, you white bitches will get on here with 25 fucking filters deep and talk about how somebody is looking. That's called, who name it? What's an ugly white bitch? What's I had this lady online was going back and forth, trying to go back and forth with me of being some racist shit, and her name was Mother of Dragons. And I said, do they call you that because you had gonorrhea each time? Because this is what I do. The day I'm not on a white bitch neck, I'm dead. Just know that, people. The day I'm not on a white bitch neck, I am deceased. And even then, I'm hunting you bitches from the grave.
Oh, wow.
I'm hunting you bitches. I was born to do two things: piss white women and miserable niggas off. And I'm doing a wonderful job. 45 years deep. Shout out to HACF for giving us our first donation of the day. Thank you so much, HACF. We appreciate you.
You're on mute.
I'm done.
You're muted.
Yeah, I can't hear me.
No,
we can hear you now.
I keep telling you, the sound keeps going out and out. And so do apologize about that, you guys. So I want to thank y'all for that. What we're going to do is we're going to go into this next topic. So I don't know what's been going on with, I think the influencer culture is becoming too much. I think that people that is working like celebrities, they doing the most to treat people like crap. And y'all forgetting that the regular people, the ones that come to your shops every day, is the ones that's putting money in your pocket. It's not the Angela Bassett's or Viola Davis. They're on net 30. They pay you net 30 or sometimes net 60. I know somebody that gets net 60. They pay you every 60 months, every 60 days. So I want y'all to be, careful of how y'all treating people. And so I'm gonna show you these 3 videos. This guy kind of breaks it down that we need to shut everything down anyways based off everything that's going on. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Bro, honestly, at this point in human history, fuck the Met Gala, fuck Coachella, fuck Rolling Loud, fuck the NBA or NFL playoffs, fuck the Super Bowl, fuck spending money, fuck going to work, fuck celebrity worship, fuck politics, fuck relationship podcasts, fuck paying taxes, fuck entertainment, fuck concerts, fuck all of this shit. It's literally time to shut this shit the fuck down for good. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Nobody is angry enough. Pedophiles and baby-eating, blood-drinking demons rule the world. They are making the cost of living and the cost of everything damn near unaffordable, like gas, rent, food, water, basic shit that we can't live without, mind you. They are erasing people's cultures, histories, and lineages and rights. They're using your tax money to bomb foreign nations and innocent women and children. When will enough be enough? And you know what's crazy? Most people think we need to go in the streets and protest and riot violently. Fuck no. That's exactly what they want. The best way to shut down the system, and I've said this before, is to stop participating in it. Stay in your homes, stop going to work, stop buying, stop clocking in, stop feeding into their entertainment, and I promise you, watch how fucking quickly this entire system shuts down. The game ends immediately. The machine only breathes because you give it your oxygen. We've been hypnotized into believing we're the audience, but we aren't the audience. We're the fuel. Every time you scroll through a red carpet event while your fridge is empty, you're feeding the demon. Every time you argue over a political puppet while your tax dollars are being converted into shrapnel to tear through the flesh of a child halfway across the world, you're signing the check. They have commodified your attention and weaponized your survival. And they've gaslit a majority of the world to think we need them more than they need us. Fuck no. They need us.
And this is posted actually on our shorts, so you can go watch that as well. And then this is the guy, y'all know Spirit Airlines just went bankrupt. All those people lost their jobs. I'm not trying to be mean, but these feminine ass white dudes, white dudes, he bitches, whatever you want to call them, they getting out of hand too. And I keep telling y'all, these are still white men. I don't care how many dresses and how many makeups and how many lipsticks they put on their asses. These are still white men. Take a look at this. We'll be right back.
A former Spirit Airlines employee who just lost her job, who James Charles said is a lazy piece of shit for asking him for money, just responded to both of James' apology videos. So let's look if she forgives him and why I think this cancellation is hitting James even harder than harsher accusations. Plus, one pop star that's known to donate to a lot of people with GoFundMe. So as we know, about 17,000 Spirit Airlines workers suddenly lost their jobs when Spirit Airlines shockingly announced they are disbanding. We had pilots crying during their last flights. And this employee named Amber, who's probably working paycheck to paycheck, asked James Charles for money to support her in this scary time. And he said, "Welcome to the real world. You should get another job, you lazy piece of shit."
You know what else would help you? Getting another job. You could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit. And you're entitled to send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart.
Now, the internet really turned against James. I mean, even massive mainstream news platforms like The Independent were picking it up. The fact that 17,000 employees are now having to compete at the other airlines for a limited number of jobs. Some people are not going to be getting another job. And the job market's already so bad that they were calling James Charles out of touch. So in his first apology video, he said, "Give me a break. I am out of touch, but stop acting like you're better than me," basically.
I know a lot of content creators are using like the 5-second clip in the very beginning where I'm like, "You're a lazy piece of shit, get a new job," to upload their cute little think pieces being like, influencers are all so out of touch. This is so disgusting. You don't know how hard it is in the job market these days. Oh my God, give me a break.
Before his second apology, people did bring up that James Charles was crying really hard when TikTok was getting banned in 2025. So maybe he knows a little bit of what it's like to lose your job. But in his second apology video, he completely apologized for everything. It was a complete tone shift. Sometimes it takes a second for things to click for people.
This video was fucking stupid. It was rude, it was obnoxious, it was privileged, and most importantly, it was completely fucking unnecessary.
Amber even posted the whole DM that James sent her, and he said, "My video was disgraceful and unnecessary. I'm so ashamed of my video, but also for being so out of touch." He donated to her GoFundMe, and he said he read up on other people who have just lost their jobs to learn about the experience and how hard that must be. And Amber publicly said that she does not accept his apology, even after the donation.
Do I accept his apology? Hell no. I don't accept his apology, especially because he was very publicly with what he said.
And I would just like to say, it is known that Taylor Swift will just scroll through people's GoFundMes and put people's whole total.
And the rest of that is actually on our shorts as well. And then one last video, we're all talking about services here. And so he has something to say about this as well. Take a look. We'll be right back.
I want to know who y'all beauty professionals be feeling like and who y'all be talking to. Like outside of the social media followers and that talent, y'all just nasty individuals and y'all spirits is so nasty. And y'all be trying to act like y'all for the girls just so they could book y'all. And y'all be trying to have those fake ass personalities, but deep down inside, y'all spirits is so nasty and y'all not genuine people. Y'all just need them and y'all try to act like y'all don't on the low. I just seen somebody post like, "No, I'm not taking no more bookings. I ain't booked up, no squeezing." Like, who is you talking to? But when you need a squeeze and you wishing them girls was DMing y'all. If y'all so much bigger than the program, why everybody still on the same channel? I mean, level. And then outside of having a few celebrities, we all servicing the same women. Like, literally. Like, you might have a celebrity here or there, but the celebrity, let's be honest. Them celebrities ain't paying y'all bills after that net 30. Y'all waiting on the regular girls to pay y'all bills. The ones who y'all be acting like y'all don't need or who y'all could talk to crazy, y'all wouldn't dare do that to y'all little influencer celebrity girl. Like, stop playing. I'm over y'all. And this hits a little bit different for me because I've been a service provider for over a decade, 9 years professionally, and I won't dare treat these people how y'all be treating them, and y'all be trying to keep like, what? Like, humble thyself, please, because God will take you all the way up there and bring you all the way back down so you could be humble about getting back up there. Like, that shit is not cute. I want to know who y'all beauty professionals be.
So this is my take on all of this right here. That white dude has had a problem for a while, and it's not just him. What's that other one? That transgender white, not Caitlyn
Jeffree
Jenner,
Star.
Jeffree Star, always got something to say about black people or something like that, but pretty much was founded by a black person, which was Akon, and was able to launch your career. The people, I don't know about where you guys are at, but I know in LA, a lot of the professionals are out of order. They be talking to people crazy. They be overpricing things. There was my barber wasn't available. This was last week. He wasn't available, and I was needing a haircut. And so I was looking around for barbers, right? Hit up a few people. There was a lot of Latinos out here. When I tell you the nastiest attitudes they had about talking to people or whatever, I'm just like, you trying to charge $120 for a haircut? And you charging for that basic ass haircut? And you have the nerves that, like, there's people I know that's sitting here trying to charge $600 a haircut out here. I said, I don't see it. I just don't see it. But that's what I'll be talking about. And then when we give them the money, we start sending them our people that we know, they start talking out the side of their neck. They start thinking they're shit, especially out here. There's so many people, they're like, oh, well, I work with Niecy Nash and I work with Angela Bassett. Good for you. Good for you. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to sit here and discount the people that's coming in your shop consistently and talking bad to them. I don't care if it's hair, nails, or cosmetics. You're just not going to keep doing that shit. So that goes into the first video. I'm to the point, shut it all down. I don't be shopping at a lot of these places no more. I go to the locals farmers market. I don't shop at Amazon like that, like I used to no more. I shut it all down. The problem is the people got to wake up. Darlitra, Nikki, what do you think?
Go ahead, Darlitra. Can she hear me? Okay, I'll start.
So
for the
first video.
Oh, go ahead, Darlitra. Go ahead.
For the first video, I kind of feel like this world is obviously ran by some heartless Caucasian people, if we're going to be real with it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, why do you want to just kind of be manipulative and destroy people's lives? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, why not help people? Why not build things, create things so that everybody can be successful and get ahead? But no, they always want to separate things where it's like, either you're rich or you're poor. They're trying to knock down the in-between. And it's like, people just want to live a successful, good life. You know what I'm saying? And it's just terrible that people are trying to control people's lives and just trying to dictate how they want things to be because their mindset is messed up. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. And then to go on to the other videos that you had with the makeup and stuff like that, it's like the people, the makeup artists and different, the little, the influencers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, you started somewhere. And whether you see it or not, you could go back to the same place that you started. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. So just because God blessed you to be this successful person doesn't mean you're not in the right position to help others. It's like they rather just not fulfill their purpose or calling and helping others. And they rather just be about themselves and just continue to, monetize off of everything that basically the audience is giving them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, you just never know how life is going to play out. So treat people good, have a good heart, always try to give back because you never know if that'll be you one day. So that's it.
And Nikki, before you start, that's what we were talking about. We had how many celebrities we had like our stuff, and we not out here. Oh, this person's doing. We had a lot of celebrities like our stuff. I think was it Viola Davis that liked ours? Our post?
I think so. We had Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji.
We've had Billy Porter, Lee Daniels, Miguel A. Nunez Jr. So you know him from he's been in tons of movies. He's a famous Black actor, and he, you know him as Biscuit in Life. And if you've watched Harlem Nights, he's the one shooting with Eddie Murphy. You broke my nose, man. So y'all know who he is. But we've had Apollonia. We've had like the Apollonia. We've had tons of celebrities, like our commentary and stuff like that. And we still like, that's cool. That's what we want. We've had Wanye from Boyz II Men. Like we've had like a lot of people. And we still don't go out here like, we do what we do. It's like great because that means they may show somebody our video and that brings in stuff. But we know who we do this show for. We appreciate them following us and we like that. But we do this for people that don't make that type of money because we don't make that type of money. We can come on here and talk to you how we do because this shit is real. Life is your life is our life. It's the same. We're not speaking to y'all from a higher view. We level over here. And I think that's why people relate to us because we get it. We're not trying to act like, this podcast, we put in work, but we're not out here acting like, well, we're better, we're this and we're that. No, we're doing what we're doing and we don't have the production value yet, but we have value in what we're saying. So sometimes you can have people with 1 million followers. They ain't talking about shit. You can have people with all these followers and they're not doing anything. We're steadily building our following the correct way. We're not buying no followers. Who we have is who we have. And they'll spread it to everybody else and all that. We don't have no bots. We ain't got to pay nobody. Y'all fuck with us because y'all fuck with us. And we appreciate that. So it's never any oh, and we don't until you ask. I'll never put the list out there who follow us, who like. No, it's because you know what? That's one celebrity versus whatever. We got a video right now, 190 some thousand. Tuesday it was 155. Right now it's like 194, and it's still counting. So we had a video go viral on TikTok. I guess the OEAs got real mad and got that shut down, but we don't care because you know what? We got a video. That video is 26,000. We got 197. We cool. You know what I'm saying? We make a video, we say what we say, and we keep it moving. Some people get a celebrity liking and then, oh, you can't talk to me. I say that, but that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kid Fear, I'm like, oh, you just gotta make an appointment to talk to me. That's I'm saying that in jest. I appreciate that because I love him, but y'all are what matters. Because at the end of the day, a celebrity might see our shit, like it, and keep it moving. Y'all are here every day. Y'all have y'all alerts set. You know what I'm saying? So we know who our viewers are. And so people that get bigger, bigger than the fucking program, no. So I wanted to start with the first video and to make I don't know if y'all saw the Swatch in the Audemars Piguet collaboration, right? The reason why a lot of these things haven't changed with the economy is because we keep buying shit. Trump said, I don't care about you Americans, and that's true. Yep. But when you look at it from the standpoint, every time they put out an iPhone, it's the same as the one before. It might do a tiny bit of different shit, right? Y'all go out and buy it. So Apple is like, we can give you motherfuckers the same product and you gonna go out and buy it. And if you can afford to buy that, then you can afford groceries no matter how they get. You can afford this, you can afford all this other stuff. If you can afford that, and that's not, and I'm not shaming nobody for getting it. If you got the money to do it, do it. But if you don't need it in this economy, who are you flexing for? Because everybody here ain't fucking got it. At this point, who are you flexing for? If this was fucking early 2000, flex your ass off. But gas is $10 in some places. We don't give a fuck about your iPhone 17. They literally made a fucking crochet orange pocket to put the fucking phone in, and you niggas went and bought that shit. Why? I think a list sometime this year they made that shit. Why? I got an iPhone 15 Pro Max. That motherfucker is riding till the wheels fall off. Okay. I got to not be able to press buttons on that motherfucker before I'm gonna change it. In this economy, no. That phone costs too much to be trying to switch and then pay for another one again. And again, I'm not shaming nobody, but Swatch just came out with an AP Swatch collabo. $400, and it's a goddamn pocket watch. Who the fuck is buying pocket watch? Who is wearing pocket watches in 2026? And the way you niggas lined up for that shit. A pocket watch. Not even a fucking wristwatch to emulate an AP in the first fucking place, but y'all in line for some colorful ass pocket watches that's $400. You could have went on Amazon or any place a black watchmaker. You could have went to a black watchmaker and got you a nice couple of watches for that price. But you chose to give money to a white people that don't even give a fuck about it. So the reason why shit ain't changing is because we as a society aren't changing. If they keep marketing to us and you buying it, why change it? Because you telling the economy is fucked up for everybody, but you telling the people that's making this shit, you can afford it. So if you can afford a high-ass phone and a $400 pocket watch, regardless if you put that shit on pay it for, it don't matter. They got the money up front.
Yeah.
So regardless of how you pay for the shit, you still pay for it, and they're still saying that, you know, you can do it's dynamic pricing. I saw a video yesterday. Lady say she went to the public library to look for a flight, and it was $500 cheaper than what she did at home. Because when you're at home, they can pinpoint where you are, even if you have it on incognito, whatever. They're searching by where you live in the area, and they do that for groceries and everything. But she said she did it at home. She went to the public library. It's $500 cheaper to get a plane ticket.
Dang.
That's
good
how
information. Good information,
Yes.
y'all.
So I
Good
told my
information.
daughter, I said, I want you to look for one at home, and then I want you to go to the public library and then tell me if the flight was cheaper, so we can test it out, and then we know next time what to do. With James Charles, you telling somebody they lazy and to get a fucking job when you laying down in the middle of the motherfucking afternoon. And the reason why you laying down in the middle of the afternoon is because your 40 million followers is funding your fucking lifestyle. You don't have, I'm not going to say, I don't want to say it ain't no job, but you're literally getting flown out and doing all this stuff just to put on makeup. That's not no real job to me. Now, if you was getting flown around doing the makeup, that's a job. But you only have what you have because you a flaming ass white boy. That's why you getting the shit that you get. Niggas ain't been fucking with you from the first. Niggas be like, who is James Charles? I only know because I see the shit. But y'all keep liking his shit. You white people keep liking his stuff. You telling, oh, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing because you don't need to apologize for that. This is my thing with white people. Side note. Stand in your fucking business, okay? Stand in your racist business, okay? Stand on business. Don't put them when you talking shit to somebody, especially black. Don't put them motherfucking laughing emojis. Don't put them laughing emojis. Let me know what you saying is real. Because the minute you go put a laughing emoji in some shit, you automatically disqualify. Because that lets me know you only comfortable being a keyboard cracker. That's it. Don't put no laugh. The minute you put laughing emojis, I can't take you seriously. Cause you that laughing shit. No, fuck that. If you mean what you say, stand by it 100%. You ain't gotta put no laughing emojis behind it. What the fuck, dog? We ain't kids. You ain't joking. You mean what the fuck you saying? So stand on that shit. If you're gonna be out here calling bitches lazy and poor, that's why you think he was crying when TikTok got shut down the first time, because that's his bread and fucking butter. You white people buying their shit is the bread and fucking butter. These influencers. What y'all bitch? Why you need him to teach you to buy makeup? Bitch, I was buying CoverGirl before that motherfucker was a thought. He wasn't even in his daddy ball sack when I was fucking buying CoverGirl. I don't need you to sell me shit. I don't need you to sell me that. Ain't nothing about him gonna make me buy some motherfucking mascara. Ain't nothing about that bitch gonna make me buy some blush. Nothing. It's not. So you calling other people lazy? No, fuck that. When these influencers get out of pocket, because y'all ain't can't influence me to do a goddamn thing. But when you see them acting the fuck up, don't get with them. Get with their management. Go boycott their management. Go blow them the fuck up so they'll drop him as a client. Because if he gets dropped as a client, that's definitely no money for him, because nobody's gonna fucking book him. He knew what he was doing when he took advantage of an opportunity to punch down on people. And it came back on his ass, but it didn't come back on him enough. Stop interacting with him. Stop buying their shit. When it comes to these stylists, I'm gonna talk this black folks, because y'all know what the fuck. Because in that video, that's what he was talking about. You niggas up here charging $100 and some for a haircut. Fuck you. I hope men, YouTube is right there. Go buy you a pair of clippers and figure it the fuck out. Okay? Stop. If everybody stopped getting these $100 haircuts, they wouldn't be able to charge that shit, because nobody's buying it. Nigga, you lucky you getting 30 on that shit. Because what are you really doing? Now, if you're going on out and you doing a certain service and you retwisting hair, that's different, because you putting in some fucking work. But other than that, why you charging men $150 for a haircut? And men mostly have to get their haircut every week or every 2 weeks. So you mean to tell me somebody's supposed to spend $300 or more a month on a fucking haircut? No. Until you bitches out here doing these fucking wig installs and all that type of shit, I don't know why y'all talking shit, because y'all don't even got a license. Y'all one call to the health department away of getting shut down. And I need you bitches to start doing that shit. When they get the fuck out of pocket, call the health department. That's all you got to do. One call does it all. Start calling the health department. The reason why they want you to come washed and ready is because they can't wash your hair. They can't do anything to you like that because they're not licensed. They think that they go in there and get that little studio. They pay for that little studio talk. That's why they be talking about only one person, because only one motherfucker could fit in there. That's why it's no guess. Okay? They got this tiny ass box and they want you to come washed and ready because they can't do shit. I'm not paying you $400 to glue a motherfucking wig on, okay? I've been wearing this shit for 20 plus years. Fuck you. I'm not doing it. And y'all don't need to do it. When y'all stop giving them service, when y'all stop paying them, they'll act right. Stop doing these things. YouTube, ladies, YouTube is right there. I know it may take you some time. Some may learn it quicker than others, but it is right there. YouTube University is right there. Because it is the 9 to 5 girlies that pay your fucking bills. You might get a Cardi B here and there. You might get a little hood celebrity or some shit. You might get Glorilla or something like that. But let me tell you, it's Mary, okay? That's working in that motherfucking cubicle Monday through Friday. That's coming to see your ass on Saturday. Okay, that's your bread and butter right there. Cause she's gonna be there every 2 weeks, or every 2-3 weeks. She gonna be right there. That's your money. You're pricing out the people in your fucking neighborhood. You lash check bitches. You thought you was bigger than the program. Oh, if you can't afford $200 a week, if you can't afford it, then don't get it done. Guess what the market came up with? Adhesive lashes. They said, oh, you bitches don't want the money? We'll get the money. Corporate America said, okay, hold my motherfucking lash glue, bitch. And they went and got false lashes. So you know what? I can go to the store now, pay $16 or less, snap them on myself. What the fuck I need you for? What happened? Y'all are pricing yourself, the nail industry. Y'all are pricing yourself out of business. Y'all charging buku that money that people don't have, and you're alienating the people that can do stuff for you. So when all y'all businesses start failing, you'll be the reason why. Because people are starting to learn how to do shit on their own. People starting to do press-ons. They doing their lashes. They doing their brows. They're doing their wigs, their natural hair, all that shit at home. And you going to be sitting at home broken in a motherfucker. Then what you going to be talking about? Oh, you got a 9 to 5? Yes, bitch. And you have nothing. I'll take this white man job with a check every 2 motherfucking weeks. Because I know where my money coming from. You sitting in the house right now wondering where your next client is. On YouTube. That's where the fuck they
at. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our next section. So I've been hearing about this Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I was trying to follow the story, but the story got crazier and crazier. And so I wanted to play a few videos. See what you guys think of it. But I guess she's a fraudulent doctor. She's putting doctor in front of her name, but she doesn't have an actual degree. So we're going to take a look at these videos and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Conversation about your doctorate because people can't find your dissertation online. Mm-hmm. How are you responding to that in this new era of your life?
I'm going to clear it up once on here. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing it again. And I'm clearing it up for my doc squad, for my fan base, mm-hmm. for my audience who deserve to hear me address it. For the folks who have already made up their mind to not like me or not understand me, listen, I don't give a fuck what your narrative is. I would like for you to recreate it, double down on it, and run that shit. Because I don't give a fuck about it. Now, to my doc squad, my fan base, my folks, you know, my village, it's very simple.
So there's a concept in psychology called denial. And this is a defense mechanism where a person will reject or distort reality because the truth threatens the ego or identity they built for themselves. As a licensed psychologist and
that's on our shorts, but one person in the comments said the defensive cursing before she gave a dissertation about why she has no dissertation was a clear answer. And then somebody, this is what she had posted. She says, I don't need a license because I'm not a therapist. I'm a psychology expert and life coach. I don't understand what's so hard for people to grasp about that. Coaches do not need a license. I do not identify as a therapist. My bio does not say therapist, and my website does not say therapist anywhere in it or on it. Clearly says a psychology expert and life coach. And then somebody was showing this, and on this wall, most people, when they have a doctorate degree, because when I have a master's degree, I'm like, hey, I got a master's degree. I got my diploma and everything. I'm proud of it. I'm putting that somewhere where people can see it. There is no doctorate degree anywhere on this wall. Nowhere. And so this is the thing in regards to this. Anybody that's saying they are a doctor or they have a master's degree, I want to see the credentials. I want to see where you went to school at. I want to see who taught you. If I don't see a doctor degree, especially if you're calling yourself a doctor, that's a problem for me. I think with social media, it has allowed a lot of scammers and fraudsters and fakers to become something that they're not. And people would listen to them for therapy and psychology and relationship advice. And I'm like, why are y'all listening to these people? What was that boy that was sleeping with all those girls? And then he had his one girl in a bonnet sit there and she looked like she was scared.
Oh, Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson. I'm sitting here like, y'all listen to this guy and he's talking about relationships, but he's sitting here sleeping with all these women. Mm-hmm. You got to make it make sense. You have to make it make sense there. This is, I'm telling y'all, letting social media, like that Jeffree Star and that other dude, y'all letting these people get too popular and too powerful for no reason. Darlitra, Nikki, what do you think?
Okay. Go ahead, Darlitra.
I think her stuff might be lagging. Yeah, okay. I think it hurts.
So with her, there's when you using curse words, there's a difference when you do it in replace of. Okay, so it's a delay. Go ahead.
Okay.
We can't hear you. Oh.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. So
you want me to go?
I'll go.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I'll go.
Can you hear me?
So
hello?
Hold on.
Can you hear me or no?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, okay.
You ready? Go ahead, Darlene. You just have a huge lag in your internet connection. That's all. But go ahead, we can hear you.
Can you text her?
Yeah, I did. I text her.
Okay. So with that, I think like
yeah, I thought she said she's
no, we was waiting on you. So I think that with that situation.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Do it?
Can you hear us? I think your internet connection has a huge lag.
Just take it off for a minute.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Nikki.
So with that situation, when you curse or whatever, like when y'all see me talking, there's a difference between in addition to and in replace of. She got defensive. She got defensive because she knows she doesn't have the goods. And a lot of this may be unpopular, but it's y'all niggas' faults. It's y'all niggas' faults because y'all, why do you need a fucking life coach? How the fuck are you gonna say you're not a licensed therapist, but you have doctor in your title? You are literally sitting there. You are literally sitting there pretending so people see doctor in your bio, and that's what the fuck they're gonna think. You know you're not a doctor, but you know it's some stupid ass niggas that will go out here and buy your shit and you collect it and you don't care. You selling courses. And again, it's you niggas' faults. Because why do you need somebody to tell you how to be in life? If you got a goal, fucking get to it. You don't need somebody like that to sell you shit, because that's all they doing. They selling you a course on how to do shit you know how to do for free. They're not giving you no type of game. A real tried and true millionaire that has done the work and doing stuff, they don't need to sell a fucking course because they did what they needed to do to get there. Everybody knows in life how to get to what they want. You can read the books yourself. You can set a plan in place for yourself. Now you can go to certain resources online and say, hey, this is what I want. Can you help me map out a plan? That's what the fuck you got. That's what the fuck you got Chat GPT and all that for. They will help you itemize a plan. You say this is what I want. You work together with it. But all of these people, oh, I'll make you a millionaire in 60 days. If you could make me a millionaire in 60 fucking days, then how rich are you, bitch? And y'all are stupid enough to keep buying this shit. You mean to tell me, yeah, how the fuck you don't have a doctorate? I went to a school that no longer exists, but I still got my fucking degree from it. I can still got my transcripts to say, hey, I did the work. The school may not exist anymore. And she had the same reason. She said the school does, I guess where she went doesn't exist and you can't get your transcripts. Baby, I got my transcripts and I got the fucking physical degree in a frame. I earned that degree. I worked for it. It's there. But for her to get that defensive about it, that means she doesn't have the degree. That means you didn't do what you needed to do. And so you want to be upset at everybody else for calling you the fuck out. Now the publisher of her books is giving a refund to everybody, that bought something from her, that bought her book. And now she's defensive because people have caught on and she's living a lie. Stop putting doctor in your fucking bio to make people think that you're real, whatever it is you're selling. And again, you niggas, I need y'all to be more smart. When you go to a person's website and all they got is stock photos of white people, that's how you know I can't take you seriously. Because you haven't even invested in your website. You don't have any testimonials. You don't have anything about your business. You don't have a verifiable bio about yourself that people can actually look up. Stop doing this shit. Nobody can sell you a course on how to live. We are adults here. We know what to do. If you want to make money and from real estate, do the research, get into a real estate program, pay for the fucking program, get your license, and start doing what you're gonna do. You mean to tell me you gotta pay a bitch $1,000 to tell you some shit the internet can tell you for free? The internet is right there. It is right there. You can find resources to do anything. There's YouTube that will give you video after video after video to show you want to be a realtor, you want to be a gamer, you want to do whatever. You don't need to pay somebody for a fucking course and it's not college. If it ain't college, I ain't paying for no fucking course. I'm not doing it. For what? And y'all keep buying it, which is why these scammers exist, because y'all keep buying it. And you don't need to. And then you don't even look at the fine print. Oh, well, it's never refundable, of course. So they're gonna take your money and they don't have to give you shit. And y'all fall for it. Y'all give y'all hard-earned money to these fucking MLM people. That's why they need to recruit you so they can get the money off of you, and you got to get the money off of somebody else. So now you hustling for them. You ain't even hustling for yourself. You hustling to make them fucking money. That's what you doing. All of these, come network with me. I'll show you how to do this and that. So I'm gonna pay you $300 to have some funky ass, dry ass brunch for you to tell me some bullshit that I should already know, or I can go fucking look up. Coach Stormy. Or if your name start with a coach, leave me the fuck alone. If it's coach and doctor, and you ain't got no real fucking degree, don't put that shit in. You know what? That right there should be illegal to claim you a doctor, okay? And you know who started this shit? Dr. fucking Dre. Because he made that shit, okay? He made you niggas think you could put doctor in a motherfucking bio and the shit was gonna be all right. You went too fucking far. That lady who was on here talking about something, 2 years ago she was homeless. Now she got $5 million. First of all, bitch, if you go from homeless to 5 million in this economy, you really don't know how far 5 million gonna go, and it's no fucking way, okay, bitch? Nowhere. Oh, I paid $1,000 for my hair. That shit look like a fucking bird's nest. You paid $100 for a bird nest, $1,000 for a bird nest spun. You deserve to be fucking poor again. Mm-hmm. But she had doctor in her thing until people got on her ass about that, and then she said, she took it out. But all she was doing was selling courses. Her website was bullshit, but she's selling courses for $999 to be up to teach you how to be a fucking content creator. Bitch, you don't even have 10,000 followers. How the fuck you gonna how are you gonna pay me to be a content creator? I got 72 on Instagram and 90,000 on TikTok. Bitch, I can show you. Like, you can't teach me shit, but it's you niggas that's buying it. If y'all don't buy it, she can't sell it. So it goes both ways. Y'all allow these type of people to exist. You let people get on here with a fucking mic, and most of the times you don't know that when they're doing this shit, they're not talking to anybody. When they film that shit from the side to make it look like they having these in-depth conversations, there's a whole thing on TikTok about that people have been exposed for doing like this, sitting at the camera angle, having these deep conversations, and they ain't fucking talking to nobody.
Yeah.
And you nitwit ass niggas fall for it because they're saying so. Let me tell you something right now. Be wary of a nigga that's always speaking in motivational quotes, okay? Be wary of that shit. AKA Shannon fucking Sharp. Every time a nigga is talking to you and it's in fucking quotes, leave immediately. Don't give no money. Don't give no leave. Because that's all they're doing. They ramping you up for the fucking hustle. Just leave. Because nobody talks like that in real life. Nobody goes around. It's one thing to be happy, but goddamn, ain't nobody that fucking happy. Oh, if you got what he said, I don't waste time. I don't make the time. I make the time don't make me. I make the time, or some shit like that. Or you only worth what the market gonna pay, and all that type of shit. Don't nobody want to hear that, nigga. All this bullshit y'all, all this motivational shit y'all be talking, it's cool, but you can tell when it's not genuine. Because all y'all doing is following a lot of these pastors, these mega church pastors. Y'all only that's what y'all modeling y'all shit after. Is these mega church pastors. Y'all are modeling y'all shit after them. That's where the whole inspirational shit come from. What that white man is, the tall white man, Jake, not it's Joel Austin, but the other one is it Jake Roberts?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a weird looking white man. Tony Roberts. That motherfucker done sold all you white people some shit. He done got on there and told y'all just the motivational stuff that you think you need somebody else to tell you. If you don't get a fucking marker and write that shit on your mirror and keep fucking moving.
Oh, did you hear about Joel Osteen?
No, what happened with him?
He don't have a theology degree either. Theologian, none of that. That found that out. He was a broadcaster and was working with other broadcasters and decided to get into religion, but he does not have a theology degree. I was like, what?
Grifting you crackers like a motherfucker. Y'all supposed to know the Lord. Y'all supposed to know the Bible, and you can't tell when the motherfucker done walked in here and don't know shit about it. I don't claim to know. The Bible ain't my cup of tea. I don't need a book to tell me about my life. I believe in God, not silk press Jesus, but I do believe in God. I don't need all of that. And y'all sit here and let church grift y'all out of y'all money. So all of these churches, all of these motivational people, all the people with doctor in their bios, these fucking random ass red pill podcasts that are popping up that y'all are sitting here listening to and whatever, at least with us, you know what you're getting. Because we calling them the fuck out. So with us, you know what you're getting. We ain't selling you. We don't sell you shit but merch. That's it. We ain't influencers. We ain't selling you nothing else but some fucking merch. That's it. So, yeah, I think with her, she know the jig is up and she mad about it. So you got two choices. Either go get the fucking degree or go open an OnlyFans. I don't fucking know what to tell you, but pick one and move on.
Darlitra, what do you have to say?
Okay.
Look like she is frozen again. Oh, there you go.
It's frozen. It's frozen. Is it still or it's back?
You're good.
It's shaky, but you can go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. Well, one, I'm a Christian. I believe in God and Jesus. I believe it's your personal relationship with him. But either way, for her, I feel like she should have done this. And said, I'm just using it as my name on Instagram. Everybody would have moved past it, in my opinion. But if you're sitting over there trying to be defensive over there, that's when people would make it a bigger deal. But you could say, oh, I'm Dr. Such and Such, Dr. Such and Such. That's my Instagram to help people out, to be inspirational, give advice. things like that, then all right, because anybody could write anything as their name on the gram. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the issues being defensive and giving everybody a run on it, all that good stuff, it's bigger than what it was. It's just like who you are as a person. The on it's kind of have a bad taste in people. This makes people not even want to support you or even be around you because it's like you're a liar. At the end of the day,
Well,
like, just be honest. Just tell people.
that went out. We're gonna we're gonna try to bring her back in. I think her stuff went out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next one. This is white folks acting a fool, and these videos right here been making their rounds. I want you guys to take a look at this stuff. I'm telling you, I keep telling everybody, I don't think this upcoming election and all this stuff is going to turn the way it is. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Experienced extreme racial violence right now in Texas. I've been in America for 6 hours. A man stood over me after we spoke back and forth a couple times, shook my hand extremely tight while he was over me and said, "Now when you getting out of here? When you leaving?" I proceed to, right now there is a sex doll with its head cut off, dick-sucking lips, gagged on it. In Cuba for 2 weeks, in Mexico for a week, something that I never experienced once. I come back and within 6 hours, I immediately experience a racist, violent threat, essentially. Welcome to hell.
Somebody in the comments says pure blood, and this contents means inbred, and I believe that 100%. Somebody says they're jealous of you because their wives smile when they see you. I mean, have you seen Steve Bannon and Steve Miller and Trump? Those some ugly men. Not attractive.
Well, I saw this one.
Let's take a look at this. We'll be right back.
I mean, I can be ignorant. I can be whatever you decide to be. I decided to sit where I feel.
Whatever.
If you feel you're uncomfortable, then leave. Simple as that. I mean, it's a bench. I mean, you could act like I'm not even right here. Like I'm acting like you're not right here. You started talking to me. I didn't acknowledge you.
I would never sit right down and interfere
I don't
with somebody else.
have. I mean, I'm not interfering in your space at all. We're in public. And I mean, if you felt uncomfortable,
Why you
you
don't feel
could.
like you can sit over there?
I mean, why you don't feel like you can sit over there? I mean, now I'm a jackass, but if I was to call you an old fuck, then I'd be wrong, right? Right, and you can call me a jackass, but I'm not a jackass.
Here you are.
I mean, okay, if you feel like that, to each his own. I mean, type to your own shit.
What do you do for a living?
Professional
Sell
athlete.
drugs?
No.
Yeah, you sell drugs.
I be on TV.
You sell drugs.
No, I wish.
You sell drugs.
I wish I sell drugs.
Yeah, you sell drugs.
I wish.
Professional athlete, you're not professional.
Yeah.
And he talking to that man too much. Should have knocked him in his goddamn teeth. And then this white lady, I think this was at a soccer game. Take a look at this. We'll be right back.
No, you have a permit. If you don't, you cannot sell here. I told you that before. Get a permit. Did you get it? You have a permit? Answer me. Or I will call the cops and they will ask you.
That's the Karen walk. But we the problem. Everybody else is the problem besides them. This lady was going crazy. And then take a look at this. This caught me off guard. I saw this today before the show. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Touch me. Go ahead, touch me.
You're probably wondering how I got into this. Well, long story short, I was serving him a paper from his landlord. He told me I was at the wrong location, which I wasn't. So I was just going to tape it to the door, but he ain't like that.
Pull out now.
Here you go.
No, it's not.
Have a good day,
That's
buddy.
not it, buddy.
Have a good day.
That's not it.
Have a good day. Touch me. Yeah, what's up? Touch me.
Can't hear you. Oh, yeah. You see that, y'all, and like you said, we're the problem. They go looking for us. Them kids Latino people was selling their shit, didn't care about nobody. They was not bothering them, and she ran her ass over. You white bitches are so miserable. You don't have no life and no business. Can somebody, for the love of God, you know what? We gotta get old ass white women some dollar dick. We gotta get them dollar dick. Okay. You know how they got life alert? We gotta get you bitches dick alert. Okay. We got to get you dick alert. You pay a subscription fee, and here it is. You pay a flat subscription fee, and you could get some BBC. Okay, if that's what the fuck you need, whatever type of dick you into, BBC, regular shit, it don't matter. Whatever floats your fucking boat, dick alert. Okay, that is what you bitches need, so you can leave people to fuck alone, because you don't have no business. If you had some dick in your life, you wouldn't have time to fuck with nobody else. They selling food. How is that bothering you? They ain't shooting at nobody. They not creating a problem. It is a game. Everybody out there is watching that shit, and you're screaming about a fucking permit. You bitches set up shop with no fucking permit. When y'all go in there selling them fucking Girl Scout cookies outside the goddamn Piggly Wiggly or wherever the fuck y'all at, nobody don't say shit. You don't have no permit for that shit, and I know y'all don't have no permit for that shit. When y'all be out there selling water, but let some kids be out there selling water for a fucking football league where they trying to stay off the goddamn street. If they trying to do that shit, you won't let them do it. You won't let them fucking live. I'm gonna have to make a fucking Karen dildo for you bitches. Like Germany said, a dildo would serve them. Yes, I'm gonna have to make a special one. Maybe I gotta make a motherfucking MAGA dildo, red, white, and fucking blue. Okay, man, I'm gonna work on getting that fucking print. If I made that bitch, I'd sell it. But I'm gonna make a way to make that a reality. Because that's the fucking problem with y'all. Y'all go to us. We don't come to y'all with that bullshit. If we saw a white person selling some shit on the street and we not interested in it, we walking right the fuck by. Y'all, oh, you have a permit? Do you have a permit? Do you have a permit to be ugly, bitch? Because it's a fucking crime. How about that? Do you have a permit for that? Do you have a permit for not washing your ass every day? Because that's a fucking crime. It should be. They should have a fucking crime that when your fucking Lumi deodorant wear out and you still walking around here, your bitches get shot. But you wouldn't give a fuck. That's I don't and then you yelling like a fucking lunatic. But you see what one thing about that video, the good thing about that video is that it shows that when they're ignored, I told you, white bitches be on their Glenn Close. Don't ignore me, Dan. Like that type of shit. That's what they on. They on that Fatal Attraction shit. I will not be ignored. Because they don't like it. Ignore the white bitches. Either roast them or motherfucking ignore them. Because when you let them go off and you don't say shit and you just be looking at them like, and you don't give them nothing, either your silence or roasting the fuck out of them and embarrassing their ass, that's all you got to do. Because white bitches will glitch in real fucking time when you ignore them and when you roast them and embarrass that ass. They can't fucking take it. And then just be sitting there calling them a racist. But like I said, and the third option, Karen, they Karen. Start crying immediately on motherfucking cue. And then start, get away from me. I'm afraid for my life. Police, help. I'll call in my Karen voice and all that shit and get that bitch arrested. You don't think I will? I surely don't think I won't when I already have. I will call you bitches, okay? Come arrested. I'm scared for my life. I'm fearing for my life. When they walk by, fucking lock the car door. Treat them like the fucking criminal. When you walking past a white bitch, clutch your purse. Let them feel like that. That's how you handle them. Cause that bitch, that was crazy. And I think I'm so glad they ignore her ass so much that she had to run to the other side of the field. I bet you that's the most exercise that bitch done got since who knows when. Like we sick of that shit. Like leave us the fuck alone. We can't do nothing. Y'all always in black business. What the girls say? You're never lonely. And we never are. We are never lonely because you white motherfuckers be lingering. And that first guy, when he said he was a bare knuckle fighter, then you should have bare knuckled his ass. Now he made him get up and leave because he couldn't take the shit no more. But that's it. You make them leave. I ain't going no fucking where. We can sit here together, not going nowhere. The fuck you think this is? Pre-civil rights? Get the fuck out of here. Can't hear you. You got to put the other one on and hide it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
1 second. Darlita, what do you think?
So like the first guy, it's the judgmental and entitlement for me. It's like, it's ridiculous. That's all that they have inside of them. It's like, you want to judge every Black person. We're all not the same. Like, every Black person does not sell drugs and, you know, commit crimes. It's like, he's just chilling on the bench by himself and then you want him to go on the other side. That's entitlement. It's like, at the end of the day, it's like, get over yourselves. We all are on this earth and dwelling amongst each other. Either get along, show love, or just leave us alone. But whatever you do, just stop trying to just keep ending yourself and people's lives for no reason. It's just like, you have your own life that you need. And obviously it's not that interesting because you keep focusing on us. And the errands of the world is like, at the end of the day, you have people that you complain about being lazy, but then you have people who are entrepreneurs. Like a name for them things. Stop that. Hate.
It cut out again. All right, we're going to try to get her back in a few seconds, you guys. It cut out again. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about our last topic of the day. This is Chud the Builder. I know y'all been hearing about that. There has been some updates that has happened. And so I want you guys to take a look at this and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
If you ever want to see just how racist of a society America really is, let a white person get caught on camera doing or saying something racist and being held accountable for it. You'll see just how far white people in this country will go to support said person. The streamer Chud the Builder is on trial right now for attempted murder, and his entire shtick is being racist online. One of his favorite phrases is, "This black person is chimping out."
Somebody get him a banana. He's chimping out. Come on over here and chimp out. Is this nigga trying to press me?
Well, I can say whatever.
Exactly. And
what is it?
we can say we want. America?
Yeah, so much.
Freedom of speech?
Yeah.
So white guys can say too, right? What?
With someone who has visual evidence, years worth of literally just being racist and harassing black people online, and then that same person turning around and shooting a black person for reacting to his racism, you would think the general public would be like, yeah, that guy's guilty. No, he's raised $130,000 so far. He was arrested 3 days ago. And the comments under the GoFundMe, one of them says, "I love your work, man. You're like Martin Luther King, but for white people. And I love that. We need to teach the blacks to stop chimping out over words. It's just a word, period. They should have never been freed from slavery. I said what I said. This is what happens when you let wild animal into the streets." Another one says, "It's the battle of good versus evil. Don't let this hiccup slow you down." The hiccup being attempted murder. This is a larger pattern in this country. If you get caught being racist online, you will get a fundraiser. Shiloh Hendricks, a white woman based in Rochester, Minnesota.
It took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call a child, 5-year-old, a nigger, the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act.
That's what you're going.
Immediately after she got fired, she raised over $750,000 from over 30,000 people. Daniel Penny, the guy that killed Jordan Neely, the homeless guy in the New York City subway, he raised over $3.3 million in 2023 after killing a black homeless man because he was a white veteran. Kyle Rittenhouse literally was walking down the street with a semi-automatic rifle and went to shoot black people. Premeditated, pre-thought out, And he raised $585,000. But not only did Kyle Rittenhouse do that, he was platformed by people like Turning Point USA, which is a major white supremacist, white Christian nationalist organization, to say, yes, we agree with you killing these black people because that's what's right. So when you guys say, but you guys always make everything about race, it's not us that make everything about race. Racism isn't a black problem. Racism is a white people's problem. You guys are the ones that carry hate. You guys are still upset that we're not slaves. You're upset that we have any semblance of freedom or autonomy over our bodies. You're upset because you're poor and you live in Kentucky, or you're poor and you live in Iowa, and as a white person, you couldn't take advantage of a country that was made particularly and specifically for you. So you're mad at that. Ask yourself why you are mediocre and why you have a subpar life. Don't blame me for your life being in shambles. This is.
And then this was the court case because he thought he was going to get out of it. And I want you guys to take a look at this. We'll be right back.
At 1.25 million, based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, were here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies, and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, were here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies, and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, were here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies, and his bond status. Okay?
And this is his GoFundMe. Take a look.
$100,000. It's honestly impressive how much races support other races. They're a very, very supportive group. Form of content was, I'm gonna carry a gun and pepper spray and then find black people and say, yo, you like free speech? And then immediately say nigga. And see, good for you. You get clicks, and obviously, like I said, races support other races. But immediately right off the rip, it's like, bro, your ancestors are rolling in their grave. Like, at least when they said nigga back in the day, like, they owned something. You own nothing. You have nothing. You already have to do a give, send, go because you broke. And this was your only way to make money because you sucked at life. And now you're going to go to prison. I play my saxophones, man, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's over for you, gangster, because that's attempted murder. That's aggravated assault. And we know what your line of content is. You wasn't happy with your life, and so now you had to do this transformation. No pun intended. Now we really know the gun was just cosplay because you shot yourself in the fucking arm. Dickhead. And the guy that you shot, well, he's in stable condition. So now you just attempted murder. And you might as well just shave your head off and put a swastika right there on that shoulder, my boy, because you have to be rocking with the Aryan people. Because you go in there, oh yeah, it's over, my boy. March for air, you guessed it. Death. You gonna get took. You thought I was gonna say up top? No, hell is hot, and I hope you dress cold. You gonna be in an orange jumpsuit though. It's just gonna be kind.
Didn't I say this before? This was episodes ago, that the only thing white people have is racism.
Mhm.
That's all they have.
Oh.
Chud the Builder is a clear example of that. This guy goes on camera. Let's just take this for what it is. Either they're stealing somebody's content or stealing their creation or trying to patent somebody else's technology or something. If they're not able to do that, then what they do is they take their ass to TikTok or another social media platform. They'll look at what you're doing, whether it's poetry or a dance, they'll copy it word from word, and they'll put it on their platform. And then in hopes that the social media, whoever's controlling it, will ban the black person's content so this white person's mediocre content can get all the views. If they're not able to do any of that, they go straight to racism. Charlie Kirk is a clear example of that. Mediocre white dude. He could not debate real people at prestigious colleges. So what he did, he goes to lesser known colleges where he's battling freshmen.
Mhm.
Freshmen that just got out of high school. This is why I keep telling you, there will be no way in hell if I was a white man in my age that I wouldn't be a multimillionaire right now. I'm sorry, I do not Don't get upset at me. I do not feel sorry for white people that are homeless. I do not feel sorry for white folks that's losing everything, because y'all literally had everything built around you guys and you still couldn't succeed. You got to make that make sense for me. There is no way where 500 years of laws, gerrymandering, and credit, and housing loans, and SNAP benefits, which was created for white folks, y'all got all the benefits and y'all did not take advantage of it for 500 years. There'll be no reason why I will not be a millionaire right now. Nikki, what do you think?
No, I agree. I don't feel sorry for them, because again, they had a head start, and they're upset because their mediocrity is showing. Because if you had a 500-year head start and you pissed it away, then they're born. White people are born mediocre. White people are born racist. They have to actively work to not be those things, and they're not doing the work, because everything about them, they have been told since birth that you are supposed to have everything simply because you're white. And Black people take that notion away from them, because we get less opportunities, and yet Black women are the most educated demographic in this country. They can't stand it. There was an AI video that one of my mutuals posted of, Chud the Builder getting beat up by Black people. And I was going back and forth with a few racist people, because they feel like, see, this is the thing. You want to rely on free speech. Like I said, free speech is free. Consequences sold separately. You can have the right to say nigger or nigga all you fucking want. But when you say it to somebody and they knock your fucking block off, then you can't get upset. Now notice, whenever Chud the Builder would go and say these things, when Black people react to you, now they're chimping out. Okay, fine. This is another thing. When y'all, especially for me, when y'all come into my comment section and you got to resort to fat or nigger, or saying I'm wearing a white woman's hair, but it's never the case. If those are things you have to resort to, you've already lost. You're not even worthy of my fucking material, because you already starting at the low bar. You coming out the gate with the mediocre shit. You can't out troll me. I'm a bitch worst nightmare, because I'm not offended. I'm not offended, but it ain't nothing the bitch on the internet can say to me to hurt my motherfucking feelings. That's why I can go back at y'all, because y'all be upset that a Black woman is roasting the fuck out of you and you don't have no other comeback but calling me fat. What is wet, bitch? What the fuck you want me to do? Like, it's not doing anything. They so mediocre, they can't do it. But this is the thing. Notice how white people, when Black people call out racism, white people say we're dividing the country. Oh, but when y'all get to be racist, the country is all right. That's what you're saying. Because the nation, when we tell y'all, nah, this shit ain't correct. Oh, you're dividing the country. Oh, so the country can only be united when y'all get to call us niggers. Y'all want to say it so fucking bad. Why? Because we took it away from you. That's the one word you motherfuckers came up with. That's the only possible original idea that you fucking ever had in life. And you're mad because the one original thing you motherfuckers made, we took the power away. It doesn't affect us. It's about respect. I could give a fuck less if it's the A or the ER. If you're not Black, it shouldn't be coming out your fucking mouth. That's easy to understand. Now, you can either understand it that way or you can get your ass whooped. It's dealer's motherfucking choice. But again, speech is free, consequences sold separately. So, Chud, why do you need one of the guys in the comment section said, oh, well, we'll get a mob together for you, and then you'll get hyped up and we'll have to kill you in self-defense. So somebody else said, why do you need a mob? See, y'all can't run one-on-one. Because I told them you won't say it to our face, and some white bitch came in, the one I told you about. She was like, well, technically you're the same way. This is the internet. Of course, what we're saying back and forth is going to be behind the keyboard, but guess what? My account is not private. When I talk my shit, I talk my shit. You want to drop your location in the DMs? We can fucking do that. That's my point. My point is that if you got a private account, that means you're comfortable being a keyboard cracker. That means you're comfortable being racist. You're comfortable being racist behind the scenes. You're not comfortable being racist out in the world. Because if you was, you wouldn't be talking from a motherfucking private account with 0 posts. That means you go and troll black, you go and purposely troll, again, black content for the sake of jumping in there. That means you have no life. You don't have any, you can't even, you're so mediocre, you don't even have a life where you can post shit. You have 0 posts. You barely have any followers. You're following more people that know you than you'll have 35 followers, but follow 7,000 people. That shit don't even look right to me. Y'all have no content, but you're getting in the comments because that's the only interaction you can have. What did I say? They need us to breathe. They need the hate. All they are is racism. That is it. That is their whole fucking personality. White people are mediocre and racist. They have nothing else. They have nothing else. And that's got to be an exhausting ass life to know that is all you have when you wake up every day knowing the only thing I have is hatred. I'm not intelligent. I don't have no money. I'm dirt fucking poor. I got a 500-year head start and I pissed it away. But all I have is my hate to hang on to. So tell you what, when that big beautiful bill is already kicking y'all ass, but when it kick y'all ass further, I want you to hold on to the hatred. I want that hatred to feel when you so motherfucking hungry, it's hitting your stomach, is hitting your back. I want you to think about that racism to keep you to feel you fucking up. When you out there in the fucking cold in a cardboard box because you can't afford rent no more, you got evicted from the fucking double wide, I want that racism to keep you warm. When you funky as fucking decide to take a bath, I hope that racism can give you the mental shower that you need to take. Because that's all you got. Black people got everything the fuck else we need in this world. We don't need racism. That's why y'all bitches out here looking like curdled fucking milk. Because all you got is hatred. You ugly on the inside, so you can't help but look like a motherfucking crypt keeper on the outside. That's why y'all mad. Y'all mad because black don't fucking crack. The only black that fucking crack is you MAGA motherfuckers. That's it. That's the only black that be looking rougher than a bitch. So hey, that's what y'all want. But I hope he go to jail. I knew they was gonna raise money for him. Y'all bitches be dirt poor, but y'all got money for that. Y'all be talking about what the fuck black people buy, but you got money for that. Y'all can't afford to put gas in that motherfucking F-150 you got, but you got money to send Chud the Builder, who already got more money than you. So you funded his fucking bail when he already had that shit. You don't think he already had that shit? So that's what y'all get. Y'all cannot. Tico said they can't afford Lumi. Evidently they can't because they still out here fucking funky. Y'all so mediocre you can't even put soap to ass on a daily basis. So I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for him. I hope he gets the maximum amount of time because he shot somebody. That person didn't do anything to him. Thank you, Jean, for our first super chat of the day. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I got on. I just really want to see him get what he deserves. Whether that means, it's behind bars or in the streets. I just want justice. Absolutely. I want a nigga to chimp out on justice.
And we are almost out of time, you guys. And we're gonna have Darlita on again in the future. We're gonna make sure we get the sound together. Her sound keeps going out, so we love her on this show. She has some great commentary as well. Darlita, what we're gonna do is start with you first. Where can they find you at? Anything upcoming? Anything exciting?
Well, Instagram, Litra Love One. And yeah, Tubi, Amazon, Darlita Perry, movies coming out, so stay tuned.
Awesome. And Nikki, where can they find you at? Anything upcoming? Anything exciting?
You can find me at bitch_happens on Instagram. The content with my hubby and I, which we did our show on, we got to give y'all a preview this past Thursday. So thank you all for the kind words and liking the show. That you can follow us on Instagram at Partners in Petty, the name of our account, and it says Hanging with the Harvins. And we'll have more content that coming up soon. Quarter No Appeals will be back the last week in May. And then I'll be putting out the other podcast sometime in June. But Quarter No Appeals is definitely coming back. And I'm working on some new Solo content, I have a few segments I'm working out right now. I'm working on one called The Mad Cracker. So be on the lookout for that one. So it should be a little bit fun.
Awesome.
And the FTP store, please visit the FTP store. It's ftp-store.printify.me. Everything is 50% off for this month. So please catch everything while you can, because next month it might be a lower amount off. So get all your items now. Also, some things are being discontinued. So if you have your eye on something, please purchase it now. The sale is going on to the end of the month, 50% off all month long. So make sure you grab it. And I'll be working on some new merch pretty soon.
Awesome. And I think HACF gave us another a memo earlier today. So I want to thank you for that.
Okay.
I don't know if we gave a shout out, but thank you, HACF. We really appreciate it. Other than that, was there any other Cashman memos? We just want to give a shout out to all the people to let them know we appreciate it.
Yeah, it was just HACF and Gene.
Awesome. And you guys, please remember, we shot our other show. Well, not the show, but we shot FTP podcast in the studio. So we want to thank you guys so much for everything, for tuning in for that as well. We'll be trying to get into the studio. So all your, donations, your like, share, and subscribing, getting us out there, it matters. So thank you so much for that. Other than that, we will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will see you next time. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Trey Rich Live is here with the summer anthem, Black Boy Joy. Turn it up, drop it low, catch the vibe. Black Boy Joy, out now, streaming on all platforms. Black Boy Joy merch is exclusively available at the FTP store. Order now at ftp-store.printify.me.
For many Black women and children, staying in the United States is no longer the safest option. New Grassroots was created to change that. This initiative is focused on one mission: helping Black women and children relocate to safer, more supportive countries. New Grassroots covers passports and visa costs, but the vision is bigger. New Grassroots is aiming to cover flights, travel essentials, and up to 3 months of safe housing. The work is already in motion, but it can only grow with your support. If you believe in creating safer futures, visit linktr.ee/datdamnjanae and make a donation today. New Grassroots, creating protection, relocation, and liberation for Black women and children.
Do you suffer from model minority syndrome and constantly vote against your own best interest? Did you vote for a man that thinks your existence is a threat to national security? Introducing MAGA Manny, your pint-sized political pick-me compadre. MAGA Manny comes equipped with top-of-the-line self-hating accessories. First up are these patriotic-themed maracas, perfect for dancing your way to your deportation hearing. Next is the I Know Black, I Latino identification card. Whether you're being questioned by ICE or the neighborhood Karen, just pull out this card and instantly bond over your anti-blackness. Then there is the rosary. Who needs freedom when all your faith is in a wannabe dictator? And finally, heavy-duty trimming shears. Because documented or not, those hedges aren't going to cut themselves. Habla inglés? Sí. Just press Manny's buttons to hear iconic phrases like,
Me vote for Donald Trump. Me no black, me Latino. Donald Trump will save us.
MAGA Manny will never be white. But just like you, he'll certainly die trying. MAGA Manny, fighting for a table he'll never be allowed to sit at. MAGA Manny is exclusively available at your local ICE field office. Citizenship sold separately for $5 million.
Welcome to the Dow is 50,000, baby! Where ICE kidnaps American citizens, the Epstein files still haven't been released, prices are up, rights are restricted, and the country's falling apart. But hey, the Dow is 50,000, baby! Tonight's prizes include a lifetime supply of propaganda, a pre-denied insurance claim, a one-way ticket to Gaza, and a bonus spin on the wheel of fascism. Who gives a fuck what happens to you? The Dow